What up, high school band people? I am with you again here in your abode, wherever you're seeing this. I'm going to change things up a little bit. When I was uploading these massive files last week, it was almost impossible and we almost didn't get them out. So we're going to kind of shorten things up a little bit to make it work a little bit better and streamline for you, make it easier for you, which is always good. But instead of doing a woodwind, a brass, and a percussion, which I really enjoyed, we're going to try to put it all into one here so we're all going to be on the same page. Now, when I chose a place for us all to kind of just jump into the book, it was definitely kind of a midpoint. There was some people, some groups that were way ahead, some that are a little bit far behind. So as always, do what you can. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play it at a tempo that is kind of the goal. So what I would do is have my button ready for the pause key or button or whatever, and once I introduce something, pause. Take a second if you need to write in any sort of rememberings, little things here and there. Pencils are good. Never mark your music with this, or I will murder you. And also, this is the time for you guys to check in. Seniors, do not check out on me. We'll be talking individually at some point here about some stuff, but everyone else, I need you to be the best musician you can be in this time. So even though we're like not getting back together again, it's important to me, it's important to the band that you continue a little bit, and I need you to make those mature choices to continue with your work, okay? Off my pedestal, I'm not going to do the dad speech right now. I will hit up one of these though, so yeah. Cars. Oh, look, my book is falling apart. It's like, there we go. Yep. Cars. Something I know a decent amount about. Total number of hours the average American sits in traffic per year. 46 hours. Ugh. Number of hours the average American was stuck in traffic in 1982. 16 hours. The only upside to me not having to report to school in the morning is that I don't have to be in the car for an hour and a half every day. 45 minutes up, 45 minutes back. I'm saving money on gas, so that's pretty awesome. Let's do one more. Let's see. First person to drive across the country was Horatio Jackson in 1903. So you got that going for you, friends. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Strap in. For the next 15 minutes or so, you're with me. I need you to find a place that's kind of quiet. I need you to have your instrument. A pencil's always good if you want it. Percussion, don't zone out on me. I'm going to give you a few things too. I'm going to try to get us all moving forward. And again, last thing. If you want to have a Zoom lesson with me or even just a Zoom hangout, which was a lot of fun to those of you who I got to do that with, let's do it. I'm also planning on trying to do just like a class, all high school band, like class Zoom meeting. Where we wouldn't play anything, we would just see each other. So be ready for that to come down the pike too. And if you have not signed up for Remind and you have some sort of phone device or even email, please do that. All right, that's the best way for me to get a hold of you and get you information and for you to be able to talk to me too. All right, enough of that. Here we go. We're gonna hit. We're gonna start up at number 69. Okay, so number 69, Sailing the High Seas. Clarinets, I got you this time. I actually soaked my reed before I started playing today, so that's cool. I'm going to put this down just a hair. Don't worry about my snare here. Sweet. So, number 69, Sailing the High Seas, is just basically walking all up and down our B-flat concert scale. But if you notice it's got some crescendos, it's got some decrescendos, and it's mostly slurred. All right, so let's take it with the handy metronome of glory. We'll take it at 70. Now, 80. Again, pause right now. Go through it yourself. Shadow through it if you want to. Shadow through with me and then pause, whatever you can do. But your goal is to do this well at 80 beats per minute. Let's see. All right, we're all over the break here, clarinets. Any instrument can play this together. It's not just for clarinets. So this is everyone playing together on your instrument. Percussion, we're going to do you in a second. But you can still play along with us. 1 and 2 and here we go. Yeah, I got that last one right. Cool. All right, so that's everyone playing through that. If you need time, slow it down. Percussion, I got you right here. Same tempo. Snares on. I'm going to sit and play just so I can kind of stay in frame here. Everything's backwards. This is weird. Pine Valley Pride. That was from Ella on the chalkboard wall. All right, percussion. Here we go. Grip always matters. 1 and 2 and here we go and. All right, so percussionists, you guys have 5 strokes, and you've got a 9 in there too. Actually, 2 9s. Watch that last measure though. Tap, 9-stroke, roll, tap. Tap, tap. Helps to be able to roll your R's. I want one of my friends is like, who can't do it. They go roll your R's, but that's totally different. Okay, next thing up. Jump ahead to 76. Okay, so this is stuff that we weren't doing last time, excuse me. So 76 for us, if I can find the page as I'm turning the others, 'cause I gotta go many pages more than you. 76, there it is, Go for Excellence. Okay, excuse me, so the bottom of that page, the Go for Excellence here is in 3/8 once again. Okay, so I will do this on the trompetta. What's up, pets? I got you. Turn the snare off. So remember, 3/8 is kind of one pulse, 3 clicks. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. That's how it's gonna feel. Check your key signature. Okay, we're in the key of anybody? Concert A flat. Nice. So flutes, oboe, 4 flats. Clarinets, 2. Altos, 1. Tenor, 2. Trumpets, 2. Got a bunch of flats everywhere. Trombone, baritone, tuba. You got 4 flats again. All right. So I'm not going to put metronome on because it's going to kind of mess us up because the 3 pulse doesn't work. I'm going to think it as 1 2 3 1 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 and so on. All right. 2 measures. 1 2 3. Ready and go. I feel like I need another round for that just for me. I messed the E flat up on the way up. All right, one more time just for me. Actually, this will be for anybody that wants to try to take it faster. Ya da 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 da. So no slurs in this entire thing. Clarinets, you guys can try it low and then try it high, if you have it both ways. Also, it's also a great thing to have, great skill to have if you can transpose yourself. So if it's written high, you can actually play the lower octave. Or if it's written low, try to play the upper octave. And that just kind of helps your brain see the correspondence there. That's not the right word, but we're going to go with it because it sounded good. All right, here we go. One more time, a little bit up on the tempo. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, ready and go. Okay, I bit that one too, but we're not going to edit it. This is the director's cut. The biggest thing is watch those E flats. E flats. Turd, Shagnon. Turd! All right, let's move forward though. Sorry, percussion. You guys are up. Everyone else is, anyone else can play along with this while I'm doing the percussion part. It's the same thing. It actually fits really well with yours. So, careful percussionists, you've got flam accent, which is like measure 3. Flam accent, and that's about it for this one. All right, I'm going to do traditional grip because it makes me feel cool. 1 2, ready, begin, and 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My whole screen just turned off, and I'm still here with you. Okay, so not a hard one percussion, but it's really about making sure that flam, and I would take it a little faster. Okay, so watch the sticking for that flam. Now, let's all move ahead to number 77. 7 followed by a 7. It looks like two people saluting. Okay, so C major scale. Not too bad. All naturals. All right, always jumping to the flute after playing 6 different instruments is the worst. So if I bite this one, flutes, you can absolutely make fun of me, especially you, Sadie, just because I missed you guys. All right, cool. So flutes, oboe, no flats, no sharps. Be careful of your key signature. Trumpets, we got some sharps. Trombone, baritone, tuba, all my low brass, no flats, no sharps. So watch those naturals. B naturals up top. And E naturals, okay? All right, so back to the click. 80 beats per minute. All right, here we go. Number 77, all together. 1 and 2, and here we go. Okay, that was close. That was close, but I got through. I just changed my time. Percussion, that is going to be a little different for you. The one down there actually is a drum set pattern, which, if you're interested, is a wonderful thing you can do. You don't need a drum set. We've talked about it a couple times. It's literally playing on your lap. Right hand hi-hat, left hand snare, right foot bass drum. Boom. Boom. Anybody can do that. It's just about coordination. So for you guys, I'm going to do something else in just a second here. So 77 is kind of your work on your rolls. Last one for everybody. So we're going to get into 6/8 time here. The last one is number 78. So 6/8, we're a little bit more is more common with us, and it's just 2 3s put together. Again, we're feeling 2 full pulses, all right, but it's a group of 3 and a group of 3. I'm wondering if this actually shows a video versus backwards on mine. I think my screen is mirroring this, which is weird, because usually I say this is the left side for you. That's how I teach, and this is the right side, but this is mirroring it. So if I do it backwards, just go with it. But anyway, 2 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over the river, if you've had a childhood, which you're in the middle of, is the over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The band is real cool and I don't like drool and something the words don't know, or whatever. So we've got a first and second ending, and we are in the key of C still. Okay, so no flats, no sharps. We're going to take it at a tempo that I think is it's just kind of in the middle. Ta 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 ya ba ba ba. Okay, so we're gonna go through this one time. Turn off the snare. All right, I haven't played trombone in a while. I just tried to itch my ear with my mouthpiece. Did you see that? My left hand was in here, so I'm like, I got an itch, so I went with that. That was weird. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, ready. kind of fell off in the middle. I had to make that last part up. Of course it's going to happen to me. Second ending. Just so I can feel better about the ending. 1 and 2 and here we go. Better, but not 100%. Okay, so the biggest feel for 6A is just the 3 plus 3. Okay, that is all I have for my wind people. Okay, if you want to hang around and learn a percussion thing real quick, that's cool too. But all my wind people, I'll see you soon, whether it's like this or in between. If you want to get together, like I said, let's get together. Get a hold of me. All right, tune into your schoolwork, y'all. It's important. Let me be a dad for a second. I need you to do it. Okay, you need you to do it. Seniors don't completely zone out. Get stuff figured out for summer. Get stuff figured out for next year. Kind of wrap up the stuff this year. Wrap up your BAMA. So if you're struggling with that, I feel you. You can vent if you need to. Last thing for my percussionists, though. Percussion, way in the back, if you remember the page 40, which should be in those copies I sent home, the accelerators. We're going to work on a long roll thing real quick. The long roll, which we've had on the board all year long, is kind of spelled out on this one. So, again, very bad posture. My snare drum is way too high, but I want you to be able to see what I'm doing without having my entire torso cut off. Okay, so number 16 here. It goes from half notes, alternating, then quarter notes, eighth notes, 16th notes, 16th note doubles, and then a crushed roll, so that closed roll, the buzz roll, and then we kind of back out of that to 16ths, eighths, and so on. So on the way out, it's going to feel real long. But don't worry. Okay, remember, even strokes, we're going for nice and steady. Right hand dominant people, make sure we're not accenting that kind of stuff. And this is one that you can't practice too slow, because when we get to those doubles in the second line there, every 16th note is going to have the double on it, so the roll should feel the same. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. Okay, you know what I'm talking about there. So always looking for that. Even if your left hand is being stupid a little bit, that's okay. All right, this is our tempo. 1, 2, 3, and half note. Eighth notes. 16. Half note, feels like forever, and hold note, hold it. That's all I got for y'all. All right, be amazing. I miss you guys so much. All right, if you need me, I'm here. Otherwise, everybody, one band, one sound, and I'll be in touch. Take care, y'all.